so excited for this video, guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, but I'm going to be following along a tutorial that Erin Parsons uploaded to the Maybelline YouTube channel. This is the colorful eyeshadow with Erin Parsons, and she's the global makeup artist for Maybelline, and she's super talented and so beautiful, and I love every single look that she does. So I want to follow along. I did have to pick up some items. Some items I already had, like the foundation that she used, which is the Superstay foundation, but I did have to go out and get these ColorStrike cream shadows. She used 4 shades in that video. I also picked up the lip color in 65 Seductress. It's a little bit more nude. I ended up picking up more, actually. I think I'm gonna do a haul because I picked up a bunch of Maybelline products that I wanted to try. Erin is fair, so this look is obviously not gonna look the same. I'm not trying to look like Erin. I just want to mimic her makeup look because it's a bit smoky and it has a spotlight, which I love. 2 things that I adore. So I don't think she started off with any kind of primer.
I'm Maybelline's global makeup artist, and I'm going to show you how to get this wash of color, pop of shimmer, super simple eye.
She's so amazing. I love her.
So I'm going to prep the face first using Superstay Full Cover.
Okay, so I'm sure she applied a base, but it doesn't show it. I don't know. I'm going to start off with the same base that she's using, which is the Superstay foundation. The shade of mine, I have 320 Honey and I have 312 Golden. I have to mix. I think maybe this one may be okay. And this is more of a full coverage foundation, and it's more matte, and I don't think she has a lot of glow going on her face, so that's going to be a little bit different for me as of late because I usually add a lot more glowy products onto my skin, so but it's okay. We're going to try it out. So I'm going to do the mixture of both of these because one's a little bit too orange and the other one's a little too light and too yellow, and I'm only going to apply a small amount of that. I do find that this foundation lasts a long time.
This tone is called Natural Ivory. I need a little bit of coverage today, so we're going to kick it up a notch. So for a bit of extra coverage underneath the eyes, I'm going to add the Superstay Concealer.
I also have the Superstay Concealer, and I have the shade 30 in Honey. So we're going to add a tad bit of that. Where does she add it? This is not my favorite concealer, honestly. I don't feel like it gives me the best coverage. Probably add a little bit more and tap it in with my finger where I need a little bit more of that, which usually is in this inner part. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm so excited to do this video, guys. You don't even know, like, I admire her. I have a girl crush. She's just so amazing. I love her personality. In my mind, we are best friends. Tapping it in with the finger warms up the product a little bit more, and I feel like it helps it look more fused in with the skin. And because I'm tapping it in place, it's going to give us a little bit more coverage.
Go ahead and set that with the Fit Me pressed powder.
Okay, I'm going to do the pressed powder also, and I got it in a lighter shade to use it under the eyes. So I'm gonna use Natural Buff 230 because it's a little lighter, so it'll help highlight that area, and like she said, I think she said add a little bit more coverage. So I'm gonna use this guy with a very small brush. I've used the Fit Me powder before and I've liked it quite a bit. That concealer doesn't add the most coverage, so this powder will help give us a little bit more of that, but it doesn't look heavy, which I like because I don't usually go too crazy under my eyes. We got aging eyes over here.
I'm just gonna set a few areas like under the eyes, where the smile lines, a little bit on the chin, and then I'll come back at the end and do a bit more powder. But I want to get to the fun stuff.
Me too.
So and it's really quite simple. It's about a 5-minute eye, so I'm going to show you how to get that.
I love 5-minute eyes.
ColorStrike, and this color is called Tempt, and you're just going to apply right to your eyes, and it deposits.
Okay, so I got the color Tempt and the little sponge tip applicator. She's applying it all over the lid, and she brings it right into the crease. So let's do that. Whoosh. Cuidadito, nena, cuidadito. She didn't really go in with a primer, so I'm not gonna go in with a primer. That deposits a really good amount of color. That's nice. Okay, and then she starts off by blending it up with her finger. That's a bit of a struggle for me because my fingers are massive. So I'm gonna tap it in because she says it helps it blend to the skin.
Now I will use a brush, but I always like to start like this so it feels like it's part of the skin.
Okay, Erin. All right, well, we'll do it your way. I have to be really careful. I have like man fingers. Okay, and then she's going in with a brush and brushing it inward.
Into that inner corner and sort of up towards the brow.
Okay.
Just to get that nice wash. And you see I'm using sort of a flat brush.
Yeah.
And that's just so I can really sheer out because this is so full of pigment, but we'll add that pigment back in a bit.
That blends out so nicely. I like that. Could be a whole look in itself. That's really nice. She then goes in with a little bit more product and keeps it more controlled in this area and this area, but then she brings it into the outer crease a little bit, right? Let's see.
Just taking that flat brush, just soften the edges slightly.
Okay, soften the edges slightly. This is such a beautiful color. I love it.
Again, you don't want to fuss with it too much. This is really kind of one of those, you just throw it on and it's quick and it's easy and it just looks cool. And you don't have to fuss too much. Okay, so now you have that wash of color on the eye. You're going to add the color Hustle, also from the ColorStrike range. So you're just going to add that right into the center.
Okay, so the color Hustle is what she's using next, and she applies that in the center up into the crease. Ooh. How far out does she bring it out? I need to see how far out. She really stucks it in and brings it out a little bit more in this area. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay.
The next step actually is another ColorStrike, and this one is called Flash, and you're going to put that right into the center of your eyelid.
Okay, hold on. She didn't blend that out. Does that mean she's gonna go? Okay, we're just gonna follow. She goes in with Flash next. She didn't blend out the edges, so I think she does that after. I can't remember. And she keeps that in the center of the previous one, and she says to go up. There's a slight variation because this one's a little bit more golden. Do you guys see it?
Taking back that first color Tempt that we started with, remember how I was sort of adding that into the inner corner and the outer corner? I'm going to do that again now, but this time I'm not going to blend.
So again on the inner corner and outer, and she says she doesn't blend.
Pop on the other side. Okay, maybe I'll blend a little.
I need to blend it. I need to blend this. Okay, let's blend that so that it could fuse with that bronze color that we added initially. Yeah, just gently with the same brush too. And I think I lost a little bit of that up here, so I'm just going to go in with the remnants of what's in on my brush still.
Just slightly soften the edges.
Okay.
All right, we're using another ColorStrike because I love this product and it's just really simple. So we're going to use this color. It's called Hustle. And we're gonna put that on the bottom of the eye.
She threw me off a little bit because she said another color and then she said Hustle, and then it confused me because Hustle's the color that we started off with in the center. So she uses Hustle again and she applies it all. She looks like she brings it from here, but doesn't bring it all the way in. But it doesn't look like she blends that out any further. So we're just gonna roll with
the shadow on the eye. I'm just gonna add a little bit of inner corner sparkle using the color Spark. You're just adding in that inner corner bottom part here.
Inner corner bottom part. Okay, that's why she left that open. So she's adding it in this area. And then I think she brings it in here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, before she goes into the mascara, I'm gonna do the other eye and then clean up a little bit because I think I got a little bit of this color Spark, which is more like a rose gold. It doesn't look like she blended it on camera, but I see a little blendy situation. So I'm gonna grab a small brush here and just soften that line up and have her blend into Hustle. On camera, it doesn't look like she put any kind of powder in this area, but it looks like she has some coverage and she mattified that area. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little bit of my concealer. I'm gonna grab this very small brush and apply it right in this area. I should have done this before because it looked like she already had something in that area, but I didn't do that. Or maybe she just brought out the foundation or concealer in general when she was doing it, you know. I just didn't see her do it, but I should have just done it myself. And I'm gonna pick up the Fit Me powder and apply that to this area. And because I want that to blend really well with that Ready Tone shade, I'm just gonna grab my brush and whatever's remaining on here, use that to blend that out. But it looks like she leaves this area a little bit more open. Put that right in here. Because it doesn't look like she has that much smoke in the center.
This is the Falsies Lash Lift.
Lash Lift. Okay. I bought the Falsies Lash Lift. I have not used the Falsies mascara in a very long time. I'm going to go in with the Falsies mascara, and this brush is very reminiscent to the Lash Paradise. But I think, who's this from? L'Oreal. I think it's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Very reminiscent to where it's thicker at the end, thicker here at the bottom, but a little bit more slim in the center. And I got the waterproof formula because I think that's what she uses in this video. My two favorite mascaras and combos that I use is the Stiletto, the Lash Stiletto, and the Lash Sensational. That's just like my dream team for myself. Ooh, this is nice. This does the job of the other two. Ooh, I may need to change my routine. I know she goes in with more than one layer. Like she loves mascara. She has like 4 or 5 coats of mascara. I should have done it before and after on one eye compared to the other one because the amount that it adds is so good. It's almost like my combo, my little duo, only that those does give me more volume right at the base here. So I'm trying to load up at the base. It looks like I have liner on because my lashes curl up so much. So whenever I get really close to that area, I always get mascara in that area. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit tricky with this brush on the bottom lashes because it's such a large brush. I am way too clumsy with mascara for this.
I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows using the Ultra Slim pencil, and this color is Black Brick.
Okay, I don't have the Ultra Slim pencil, but I did fill my brows with Maybelline products. I use the Tattoo Studio in the shade Deep Brown 260 long wear brow pencil. And because I already did, you know, I did my brows off camera, but I do need to fix in a little bit. So I use this pencil. It's a little creamy. It's a little creamy for my liking. I like more of a stiff product and lightly applying it, to where with this, even at my lightest touch, I seem to apply way too much. I also went in with the Tattoo pomade, and I really like this little brush actually. This is my first time using this product. I need to just a dash. I'm gonna grab the tiniest little Q-tip I have here and just clean up certain areas. Where do I have it? Right here. Just soften up all that mascara that kind of got right at the lash line there, because now it looks like I have liner on and I don't.
Now I'm gonna move on to blush. We're gonna go into Cheek Heat, and this color is called Berry Flame. And I'm gonna start sort of on the apples of the cheeks and bring up into the cheekbone, just so we can sort of represent that wine tone on the eye.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use a brush because I do want a bit of precision.
Okay. She's adding it to the back of her hand, and I'm gonna put a small amount. That may be too much actually. And she's picking it up with a brush. So let me get a brush that's small enough. So let's see. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush. She's using a regular natural hair brush, but I'm gonna use this duo fiber from e.l.f. and it's the Stoned Stipple brush.
You just blend that in. Bring it up into the eye, the top of the cheekbone, the apple of the cheek.
Okay, so she brings it to the apples. I may need more than this. Apples right here, and then she brings it up and connects it to the eye. Okay, we're gonna do that too. If I need a little bit more pigment, I may actually go in with my finger. Just tap, 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 tap. What is that? Pelo? Pelo, get off. Hello. I feel like it's lifting a little bit of the foundation, so not too happy about that. Let me go in with my finger better. This gives you a very light wash of color, but it looks really nice and dewy. I have to see how much that sets. She brings it all up in this area. Nice. Can you see it? Super subtle on me. Definitely shows up a lot more on her. So I'm just warming it up with my finger, and I'm gonna keep layering this until I see it a little bit more. Okay, first off, I love the sheen of this. I do need a deeper shade though. But it's really pretty. It's super subtle. It looks so natural. It's beautiful. And I'm loving the sheen. This is so gorgeous.
Okay, so I want to keep the focus mainly on the eyes, the cheeks, so I'm going to use Matte Ink and Seductress, and this color is a bit more neutral.
She went in with Seductress, which is kind of like a peachy nude, a little bit pinky also. Doesn't go in with a lip liner. And she is overlining, but with this product. So I'm gonna go in with this product. Also, she says it has a really good fine tip. Wow, that was difficult to take out. Okay, it's hard to put in. Oh, you see that? But it does come to a very fine tip, and this is the same color she's using. So let's go in. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Looks a little bit deeper on her, of course. Wow. It has a sweet scent. It's nice when you lay it flat on your lips and drag it, it gives you a very clean line. This color, oh my god. Wow, that's beautiful. That's very opaque. It feels, okay, I'm gonna try not to close my lips because it's not dry yet and it feels a little sticky. This looks more pink on me, and on her it looks more peach. Okay, what else does she do?
Actually can get a really precise line.
I agree.
Just the final powdering.
Final powdering. Final powdering, and she's using a very, very soft, fluffy brush like this, so that's what I'm gonna use. Now this powder is too light for me personally, and I figured, well, this would look well in the under eye area for me, but not as an overall powder. It's too light. Okay, we're gonna put bronzer. I can't remember.
Not contour today.
Oh, you decided?
I just want to focus on the eye wash, the cheek.
Okay.
Keep it kind of simple.
Okay, it's still drying a little bit.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.
I did. Thank you. Thank you, Erin. Okay, this is still drying, so it takes a minute to dry. So let's grab some hair product. Hold on. So no setting spray, no eyeliner, no bronzer, which is so weird for me. Oh god. I'm just going in with a little bit more of the matte ink. It feels a little heavy. And it's taking a while to dry. I know I'm adding more here, but there's some areas where I need it. Oh my god, my line is not the cleanest. And I need to pluck my mustache. Okay, this lip is still drying. It just takes a little while to dry. But I love the eyes. They're very sultry and easy to put together. Like she said, you don't want to spend a lot of time doing this. Of course, I spend a little bit more time myself because I'm following along her instructions. I really like the formula of this guy. I love the color, first of all. I love smoky or even soft smoky eyes. I think they look beautiful. I like the formulation of this because it doesn't dry so fast that you don't have time to blend it, and it blends out really nice with very little effort. So I love that. And they're matte. This one's matte, which I adore. I love a matte cream eye colors in general. Hustle is a little too close to my skin, so I feel like it just doesn't pop as much. And then her lower lash looks a little bit smoky. Mine doesn't look that smoky. Super soft, but it's really pretty. You see the little sparkle. I'll load it too much on mascara in this little area here for sure. And then I love the little inner corner. This is nice. I just have to wait and see to see how long it's gonna last, number one, and number two, if it's ever gonna crease, because I didn't put an eyeshadow base, which I'm not used to not doing. So far though, it's not creasing, but I'm gonna go outside. My kids are in the pool. It's a little bit warm right now, so that'll really test it out, you know, really well. The cheek color I really like. It's really dewy, and for a look like this, that's like the face, she kept it pretty matte. I like the little shine that this gives, so it gives a very nice wash of color. Super subtle. I need a deeper color than this for sure. It shows up better on her, but again, she's fair. On me, it's very natural, but it's a color that I would use again. I actually bought a peach one from this line also because I don't have a cream peach blush. So this would be a really beautiful blush to use on minimal makeup days, but I want a little bit of color. I'm not used to not putting bronzer, honestly. But I'm liking the look. I'm liking the look of the little drape here with the blush and bringing it into this area, tying it in with the eyeshadow. I really like it. And this is still drying. Everything's gonna, you know, I drink out of straws all the time anyways. Overall, I love. So beautiful. Look at that. Such a pretty look. I really like it a lot. Hi, sugar buns. I'm done. I had a lot of fun. Do you like this look? Look. Do you like this item?
Yeah, I do. Looks fantastic.
You
Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't with you.
You know you love me.
I do. I can't live without you. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and watching me follow along Erin's tutorial. I would love to maybe pick out another video of hers, maybe from Instagram, because I watch her all the time. I'm telling you, I am obsessed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.